Hello everybody, I am RedChu. It has been quite a while since I've done this. This, of course, being a vlog of sorts. A lot has happened since I made a video last. I think one of my last gameplay videos was Oblivion in 2020, just before the COVID pandemic actually started and just before the whole Iran situation happened. So remember, I was making that video, I think it was the second or third video, and the news broke out that Iran had shot some rockets into a United States base over there in Iraq.
It's not just a boulder! It's a
rat! You're the motherfucking rat!
And stuff really started going down, or I thought was going to go down. Evidently, it didn't go down. That's just the kind of climate we were in when I was making that video. And it's really surreal to an extent to go back and think about that's where I was back then, before COVID hit. And then COVID hit, and then life changed for everybody. But to you, my subscribers and viewers in general, I hope that life has treated you well. I hope that you've survived the COVID pandemic, which seems to be dwindling down. It's still not over, I guess, but it's better than it was. There's still people with COVID, obviously. There's still people who catch COVID. It just doesn't seem as bad as it was before. Granted, I could be totally wrong. I don't know how bad it is. I do know that I caught it last year in August, and I lost my sense of taste. I lost my sense of smell. Not fun at all. I was out from work for probably, I'd say almost 3 weeks. I had a fever of like 104 degrees for almost 2 weeks straight, so I didn't go back to work until I was fully better and then could actually, work and do things and function properly. The taste and smell went away. It stayed away. I couldn't taste buffalo sauce for the longest time, and I couldn't smell poop either. Poop just smelled like dirt to me. Not a good dirt. I would much rather have actually smelled what dirt smells like. But poop to me smelled like a mix of sulfur and dirt and egg. Eggs, by the way, I can't eat because they smell and taste disgusting unless they're cooked a certain way and I've piled on a bunch of ketchup. Then I could potentially eat the eggs, but as far as like boiled eggs go, I can't taste them. I could taste them, they're disgusting to me. They don't taste the same. And on that hand, Pepsi also tastes like green peppers occasionally, which really sucks because I miss the taste of Pepsi sometimes. Then Coca-Cola and RC Cola, that all tastes like green peppers too. RC Cola was, and still, okay, it's not anymore, but it was my favorite cola up until COVID, and now it just tastes like green peppers to me. It's really weird, but I can't actually taste buffalo sauce again, and I'm finally starting to smell poop. Being able to smell poop again is just amazing. I
have longed so long to smell poop again.
But yeah, a lot has changed since COVID happened and since my last video here on the tube of you. As you can see, the background of everything has changed. I got a new microphone. I'm using a Shure SM7B, the most popular microphone for streaming, for making YouTube videos, for singing. I mean, Michael Jackson even used this. Beat it, grab it by the feet and beat it. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Die, you silly mosquito. I'd rather not get bitten and get malaria. Sponsored by Bill Gates. Don't get malaria by killing all of the mosquitoes. Come here, you pesky bugger. Oh, God. I can't reach. Okay, oh, he disappeared. Skeeter. I don't know where the skeeter went. I also don't know if you guys can hear me from way back here. I feel like you gotta be really close to the microphone in order to hear anything, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that he is using a Shure SM7B on this TV right now. I don't know what Pat McAfee is using or what microphone he's using or anything like that, so that's okay. But the other dude, props to him, using the same mic. Sometimes I wonder where the heck I'm going with these videos, because honestly, it's very easy for me to lose track of what I'm talking about and what I'm doing, because I honestly don't know. But yeah, COVID, all that good stuff. But we're gonna move on and just keep going with what's changed. I got a PS5 still in the box and an Xbox Series X still in the box that I may have had for probably about a year now. Both unopened. But tonight's the night. Tonight is the night. I'm going to set them both up I probably won't, but that's okay. I can finally do it. Focus, RedChu. Get back on topic. What even was the topic? I don't even know what the topic was, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going and keep talking and keep being dumb. So bringing it back to YouTube. It's been so long since I've actually made a video. It feels so good to be making this video and not live streaming. That's another thing that I've done. I became a Twitch affiliate here a couple of weeks ago, which means I can finally monetize my streams. Not that that's what I wanted to be affiliated for with Twitch. I didn't want to necessarily monetize my streams. I wanted to make emotes. I wanted to just build a better community, and I felt like reaching affiliate, which is only 50 subscribers, followers rather. I wish I had 50 subscribers. That'd be a lot of money. But with 50 followers, that is helping me build my community that I want to build. Granted, I've been playing Halo Infinite for the most of it, and I would like to get into other games, but there's a different feeling. I think this is where I was going with this. There's a different feeling of making YouTube videos versus streaming live, because I can make videos like this and not have to worry about a constant chatter. But I don't have to worry about chat either, and responding to chat. Not that that's a bad thing. I love responding to chat. Oh God, I'm gonna get myself canceled and I haven't even started yet.
Welcome to the post-cancel culture world.
Bringing it back, making YouTube videos just feels so much better because this is where I began. This is my roots essentially, and I finally am back into the position where I can make videos again, unfortunately, because I got fired from my job. So I was at my job for almost 7 years, and actually in 2020, August of 2020, the store manager that I was working under quit, and I took over her position because there was nobody else to take the job. I honestly felt that I was doing a really good job of being a store manager for the store. Obviously, there were times when I felt like I didn't know what I was doing or I shouldn't be the store manager. But overall, I honestly think that I was doing the best that I could do given the situation and given everything that was given to me in my position. And I'm not trying to be egotistical or anything like that, but I felt like I was doing a good job. And I guess corporate didn't feel that way. My visits started going really bad, and then a bunch of stuff just happened. We got people who quit. I couldn't get an extra assistant managers, and everything just started spiraling downward from there until I finally did a boo-boo by not making sure that something happened. And I'm not going to go into any detail of what happened or why I got fired. It happened. Quite honestly, I am glad it happened. Being stressed out constantly from work, not knowing if I'm gonna work another day again because I'm gonna get fired over something stupid. It finally happened. It's over with. I feel much better. Stupid bug. I feel much better about life, and I feel happier, for as bad as that sounds. Granted, I don't have another job yet. I want to try to do stuff on my own. I'm going to start selling old video games that I've been collecting over time that I've been wanting to sell anyway. Let me go get some of these games to show you guys. We've got Castlevania for the Nintendo 64. One of my favorite actually the favorite Castlevania game that I've played. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask holographic edition, if you could tell. Yeah, you can tell. I'm not going to sell this, though. This is my copy that I'm going to keep because I never had this game growing up. I only had it on the GameCube, and then we rented it a couple times. My brother did from Video Stop, which went into Blockbuster, and now I'm just rambling. I need to stop. Oh, we got Scooby-Doo Mystery for the Super Nintendo, which is also potentially getting sold because I have another copy, too, so I got to test which one I want the most. Then figure out what I'm going to do with the other one. This is probably the best game that I own. Mary-Kate and Ashley Winter Circle for the PlayStation. Totally worth like $1. I don't even know if it's worth $1, quite honestly. But wait until you see what I've got. I got a trout, a rainbow trout. It's not real, but I'll still slap you around a bit with it. Good fishy. Seriously though, I got a Dreamcast down here. I've got Rippin' Riders snowboarding for the Dreamcast. This is probably my favorite game out of all these, and I never really played that much of it. But Digimon World for the PS1. Granted, it's the greatest hits edition, but it's still in really good condition. This game alone is probably worth about, I don't know, 70, 80, upwards to $100 depending on condition. I probably won't sell this, but I might sell it since I'm now a certified seller on Whatnot. I don't know how I'm going to be a certified seller on Whatnot when I can't even let go of games that I've got because I want them. I don't know. What do you think? Should Whatnot come first? Or should my game collections come first? Anyway, this one I probably will sell because I was never a big Mega Man fan, and here's Mega Man Legends for the PS1. That's probably worth about $100+. Very good condition this one's in, actually. I don't even think it's been played from the looks of the disc. Okay, just kidding. I'm pretty sure it's been resurfaced. You can't really tell on here, but there's a lot of swirly lines on there, so I gotta test it. But yeah, with no source of income right now, that's actual like job money or anything, Whatnot is going to be a big help if I could sell some of these games. I'm actually going to be streaming on Whatnot Thursday. What day is that? Thursday, June 16th at 4 p.m. I'm going to go live and I'm going to try to sell 42 games. There's like 12. I think there's 12, but I don't know. There's PS2 games, PS1 game, PS3 games, PS4 games, some of which are unopened, sealed still. Same for the Xbox One. I've got 2 Nintendo 64 games I'm selling and 3 Wii games, one of which is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which doesn't have a manual because somebody lost the manual to it. Not me, because it's not my copy, but still. I gotta watch what I say. It is my copy. It's not my actual collection copy that I bought when the game came out or got for Christmas from my parents. I don't remember. So yeah, hopefully I can sell some stuff on Whatnot and make some money on that. But it's going to be really hard to replace the income that I was making as a store manager. I'm going to need about $300 a day to even come close to it and still not be making enough money. That's like at 5 days a week, I think. I don't know. I had this all figured out, but now I don't remember. But another thing that I've been doing is DoorDash. Essentially, I know it's not going to make me
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
But I know it's not going to make me a bunch of money, especially considering that I'm driving a Chevy Silverado brand new, which is $800 a month. I got a lot of bills to pay. Losing my job right now was not a good thing. So far, I've only done 4 deliveries for DoorDash in the past week or so, and I've made like 30-something bucks, most of which is going to go straight to gas, with gas prices being $5.19, I think, in town. It's costing me about $110+ to fill up my truck every couple of days or so, depending on how much I'm driving. But we'll figure things out. I got some ideas in mind. I'm going to go try to hustle up some work, something that I've never done in my life and something that a lot of people probably frown upon, you know, going door to door, knocking on houses. You better knock on the door rather than the house, I guess. But just trying to see if somebody needs something done, such as mowing their lawns, maybe sealing their driveways. You know, before I got my job at where I had my job at, I'm not going to name drop it or anything like that, but before I got my job there, I actually used to seal driveways with my uncle, with my father. So it's something that I've got a background in and that I could probably do. I know I can do it. It's just not going to be feasible for the winter time. So for one, I got to figure out the winter months. I'm going to need, if it's $800 a month for a truck payment, let's say winter starts in October and lasts until, let's say, April. So you've got October, November, December, January, February, March, and then April. Let's just say 6 months of weather that you're not going to be able to work in. 6 times 800 is $4,800 that I'm going to need just to survive the winter time with a truck payment, not including gas prices. Hopefully they're cheaper by then, but probably not. And at the rate I've been driving, 6 times, let's say 4 equals 24 weeks. Let's just go with 24 weeks per week. Let's do 24 times 110. That's another $2,000. So add that to $4,800. And just for vehicle driving and then the payment, you've got $7,440 I'm going to need just for that, not including food, not including anything else, other expenses. So I think to comfortably live and probably not really get to buy anything, I need to save up $10,000 before October or before November in order to comfortably survive the winter without a job. That's going to be $10,000 pure profit, not just, you know, gross whatever the heck it's called, revenue. There we go. You have to have the profit in order to actually make the money, because cost, no matter what you do, cost comes into play. You can make $10,000 in sales, but if your cost is $8,000, you've only made $2,000. You have to bank the profit and not let other expenses get to it. You have to bank that profit and make $10,000 in the next couple of months. Since we're already in June, we've got pretty much half this month. So let's just go July, August, September. We got 4 months to make $10,000, and I'm going to figure out how to do it. I don't want to go back to living a life where I have no life. I had no life to do YouTube videos. I had no life to freaking breathe, working 60, 70 plus hours a week. I know it's not a lot to some people who work a lot more than that. And I know it probably wasn't as stressful as I should have made it, or rather as I did make it. It shouldn't have been as stressful, but I don't want to go back to living that life if I can sustain myself throughout the year by being self-employed and doing my own thing and having all the time in the world for me to do what I want and not what a corporate company dictates. I want to be more independent and not reliant on other companies, because who's to say if I got another job if I would not get fired from that? I would hope not, because I feel like I'm an actual good worker, but you never know. I didn't really think I was going to get fired this time, going 7 years into this job. But here we are trying to figure out how to make $10,000 in 3 months. So yeah, a lot has changed. I've got all the time in the world to make content. I've got all the time in the world to do whatever it is I want. I've got all the time in the world to edit this video down because I've been recording for 28 minutes. I've been pausing a lot during it too because I'm trying to gather my thoughts instead of making it a rambling mess, which I'm pretty sure I've already done anyway. So I don't know if this is going to be a feasible task to make it under like 10 minutes. I'd be shaving off like 20 minutes of time, and that's probably not going to happen unless I cut off a bunch of content and make it illegible for anybody who's watching. But for those of you who have been with me for these past, oh crap, when I even start this YouTube channel, it was like in 2014 or 2015. For those of you who've been with me for that long, thank you so much for sticking around and continuing to be here for me, especially in this time right now. It's been so long since I've actually consistently made YouTube videos. I don't know if I'm going to be able to consistently make YouTube videos still, especially with my streaming that I'm going to be doing, but I might turn some of these streams into YouTube videos. I might recruit a friend to help me out with that. But I would love to get back into making content again. I've been doing TikTok. That's been fun. It's just not YouTube. It's not YouTube at all. There's a completely different market on TikTok that there is here on YouTube, which I love the TikTok market. Don't get me wrong. I love making content for TikTok as well. But there's just something about sitting in front of my computer, staring at my camera and acting like I'm actually talking to you guys right now. When in reality, yes, I'm talking to you guys, but it's not live. You're going to watch this video like in a couple hours, in a couple of days, in a couple months, years, you know, stuff like that. So I'm talking to you, but at the same time, I'm just talking to a camera. It's a harsh reality for all of us, I know, and a very big disconnect, which I shouldn't have said, but that's okay. So yeah, if you're new here though, thanks for joining. I hope you stick around. Hopefully I'll actually make the content that I'm wanting to make now that I've got all the time in the world, and we'll see if I can make this $10,000 thing happen. Maybe I'll even log it along the way, you know? But for right now, let's go ahead and end this video here. I don't know if it's coherent or not. Let's see if I can remember my outro to my YouTube videos. If you like this video, slap that like button around a bit with a large trout. I would prefer if you used a real trout, but if you don't have access to a real trout for whatever reason, you can use a stuffed animal like that. And share it with your friends, this video, if you liked it, because they might like it too. And I will see you geese later. Thanks for watching. I really butchered that.